Hey there, guys. Welcome to the channel. So let's take a closer look at something that's unfolding right now. And honestly, it's very, very concerning. It should be concerning to all of us, left, right, middle, everyone. But before we dive in, just a quick reminder, guys, like, comment, share, and subscribe. These actions really do help our channel grow. So thanks in advance for that. So about the indictment of Donald Trump by Jack Smith on Tuesday, there's a twist. It's not getting much press. In fact, it's probably not getting any press. And it has to do with who the judge is on the case. Now, judges, as you know, as everyone knows, they play a critical role in any trial and anything that happens leading up to the trial. They decide what evidence comes in, what evidence stays out. They can lean, obviously, in favor of the prosecution or of the defense. Ideally, they're right down the middle. But this judge, she's got a reputation, man, for being really, really tough, especially on those people involved in the January 6th mob attack, whatever you want to call it. In fact, she's the only federal judge that has given Jan 6 defendants more time in prison than even the government was asking her to do, which is pretty wild. If you have an understanding of how courts work and what really goes on in there, that's crazy. You know, very, very rarely does a prosecutor end up with a judge that gives more than they ask for. And, you know, obviously, guess what Trump's charged with? Of course, crimes related to January 6th. And, you know, here's where things get even more tangled. So she once worked for the same law firm as Hunter Biden. Now, we don't know if they ever talked or had any interactions, but it is worth noting. You know, it's worth talking about and it is worth understanding, especially since this law firm, they've handled a lot of the same, you know, a lot of the high profile and controversial cases. So what we've got is a judge who's been the toughest on January 6th defendants, has a connection to Hunter Biden's law firm, and she's now presiding over Trump's case. It feels like, and at least looks like, you know, something out of a movie, and it, you know, looks like the deck is stacked against Donald Trump. You know, let me know in the comments if you think I'm crazy on that, but, you know, it has me concerned about, you know, whether he can actually get a fair trial in Washington, D.C., and we all know how tough that would be even with a perfect judge, even with an AI-based judge, a computer, because the jury pool, they're going to have to pick from a 90% Democrat county. When I saw Jack Smith talking on Tuesday, I couldn't shake the feeling that this was personal for him, like he was on a mission to really take Trump down. And it just gives you pause, you know? I mean, how about you? Let me know in the comments if you felt the same thing, but it almost felt more like he sees this as a political opportunity for himself, maybe next stop Congress, I don't know, you know, rather than a duty to his job or even the Constitution. And I'm not here to bash the judge. I'm not here to bash Jack Smith, but, you know, they both might be doing an excellent job, especially the judge. She might be doing an excellent job, but, you know, she's known to be no nonsense, known to be tough, especially on Jan 6 defendants. And from what I've seen of her decisions, she doesn't really seem to be a fan of Trump either. And all these, you know, this all makes the case pretty challenging. And if I were Trump, I'd be very, very, very worried. Hey, that's just my take, guys. You know, let me know what you think in the comments. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, share the Common Sense Garage. We'll see you in the next one.